everybody. Welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. We tuned in live from St. Louis, Missouri. Today's guest is. Let them
Major,
know your name, man.
Major 88 Keys in the building, man. You already know. Producer.
Hold on real quick, man. Give me a second.
All right.
Cause I'm not hearing you.
You not hearing me? Yeah, check.
I'm hearing you. Yeah, I'm hearing you, but you're kind of low, man.
Okay, hold on.
I want to make sure that everything is.
All right, hold on. Let me put these headphones in.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put these headphones in. That way we in the gang. All right. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, we back, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's that?
Good, you good.
All right, cool. Yeah.
All
I
right,
put my
welcome to When I
headphones and
Fell in
shit.
Love with Hip Hop. All right. All right, this When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. We tuned in live from St. Louis, Missouri. Today's guest is, tell him your name, man.
Major 88 Keys, man. Super producer, man, in the building.
Okay, so you say super producer. Can you kind of explain, when you fell in love with hip hop, what was your introduction to the shit, man?
Man, I mean, I've been in the music, like into music, like my whole life, for real. Like I grew up in church and stuff like that, so I've always been like a lover of music. And I moved to St. Louis like when I was like younger, coming from the East Coast, from Maryland. And you know what I'm saying? Of course, Nelly's, the Chingies, the Hueys, the Jibs, Jaquans, you know what I'm saying? Like, I came to St. Louis in an era where, you know what I'm saying, St. Louis is definitely on top. And I got into the music industry, like officially in 2014 when I was signed with Good Music back in the day.
Back in when? I couldn't hear you, man.
Back in 2014, that was when I was signed with Good Music.
Okay, can you explain on that situation? Let me know, let the crowd know actually what happened with that.
I mean, I was excited for the situation and the opportunity, but like when I got involved in the opportunity, it wasn't what I really thought it was. And overall, niggas was trying to like shelf me as a producer, and I never really understood that whole concept. But once I noticed, like that was what was going on, because they wasn't getting me a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Like I was still getting all my own major placements and everything like that. So I was just like, all right, I'll just use the name and the brand, you know what I'm saying, to you know what I'm saying, to make my
To build
hustle.
those shit up.
Yeah, until and because I was only signed with them for 2 years, and then once it was done, I ain't never re-signed because the label kind of was going down anyway. Hence today, we don't really hear a lot about good music like that. So
So was it like Kanye pushing your shit back?
nah, and that was the thing. Like Kanye wasn't even on my paperwork. His the president at the time was Malik Yufus.
Okay. Okay, so you from St. Louis though, right?
Yeah.
But I mean I know you from out of state, but you from St. Louis. But I wanna kind of tell on like some of your experiences growing up in St. Louis, like your environment and like the shit you've been through.
Well, like when I first moved to St. Louis, like I said, I moved here younger. And when I moved here, St. Louis really wasn't a fan of like outsiders like that. So like, I always like stuck out like a sore thumb. Like people could tell I ain't from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of that kind of environment was a little weird because St. Louis is a very cliquish city. Like if you ain't with
Yeah,
this side or that side, or related to this family or that family type of situation, like mugs kind of don't rock with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody is like vouching for you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But overall
that's
though,
real.
but like overall, like shit, I learned like I became I became a musician when I moved to St. Louis. Like when I was on the East Coast, I was just an athlete. But by the time I moved to St. Louis, that's when I actually became into the music. So I started with the drums first, then went over to the keyboard, then went over to the
Yeah,
organ, and then I went started playing guitar. And then after learning all of those instruments, I got into doing production, like the 2014 year, and I was traveling back and forth from here to Atlanta to LA to New York, and I was just being an in session musician, meaning I would just go play keys on something, or just go play drums on something, or just go add guitar or whatever. And then whoever the head
right.
producer was of that record would like finish out the record or finish out the production.
So you was just like the background of the shit.
I mean, the proper term of it's a work for hire situation, and that work for hire was me coming to do whatever was asked for me. Most of the time, they was flying me out to play keys, so I
Right,
lay some like, but and this was before loops and all that other stuff started like popping. Like now, people do loops and send loops, but back then, niggas didn't know how to do none of that. So they was just having to fly me out personally to lay that stuff down. And sometimes they
right.
had to fly me back out because if the artist needed the key changed, you know what I'm saying, they had to fly me back out so I could do that. Just change the key.
Okay, can you kind of explain on like what some of the first beats you did, like, or some of the first beats you did for artists?
Um, I mean, like my actual placements that are in my name, because like I said, during that work for hire situation, I mean, I was getting cashed out and flued out, but I wasn't getting any credit. That's why I said it was like a work for hire situation. You know what I'm saying? So
I get
I
what you saying, man. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get
yeah,
what you're
so
saying.
so my first little couple few placements, I don't know what them things then did. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But by the time I became a solidified producer in 2014, getting my own credits, then that's when I one of my first ones was like Montana 300. I did some stuff. I did some stuff on his albums. Um, Trill ENT. I rock with Boosie and Lil Trill and all of them. I did some stuff for them. And then I got that Empire Fox placement around that beginning of around that time too. Um, Kevin Gates, and Vito the singer. Like those were kind of like around like my first few placements.
Okay, now can you kind of explain like who are some of the producers that you work with from like St. Louis, like that you can kind of bring out or let people know about the shit that, or motherfuckers that you fuck with.
Well, shit, I know for sure, Like I really rock with my bro, Tez Banger. He a producer and he an engineer as well.
He from the
So
south side. He from the south side, ain't he?
yeah.
I heard this nigga. Hey, my brother went to school with that nigga. My brother Jay Will.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's my cat, man. We man, every time we link up, bro, we go crazy. We still going crazy today. We talking about putting out a beat tape together and shit too. But he probably one of the like one of the main consistent people that like far as producers that like I like rock with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's bigger than music. Like we rock with each other just on some bro shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll just pull up on each other just to chop it up or just to chill. And it ain't gotta be about music. You know what I'm saying? In this industry, a lot of times niggas can only do music or if you meet cool ass people, you can actually develop a real relationship with them to where y'all cool and y'all do music. You know what I'm saying? But some people it's
That's
strictly
real.
business, you know what I'm saying, in this industry and you gotta keep it that way. Ain't nothing personal, it's just business. At this age, at 30, I'm 32, you know what I'm saying? Like, no offense, but I don't need no friends. I'm a grown ass man. I don't need no
That's real.
friends. But I mean I do need more
Salute.
business constituents and us business associates or you know what I'm saying? Like I do need more of those, you know what I'm saying? But as far as
That's
friends, I
real.
don't need no more of those.
All right. What's the first beat you made though?
The
Like
first
growing up, like yeah, and then tell me who inspired you to make the beat.
Well, I started making beats, like actually making beats back in high school. And that was when I really wasn't a musician yet. So in high school I was working, it's another St. Louis producer by the name of C. Cole. His name Chris Cole. We
Okay.
both went to Hazelwood East and everything like that together. And we didn't know nothing about each other, but everybody in the school would tell each us about each other. Like, hey man, you know such and such. If you don't, man, y'all should link. And
Yeah.
a long story short, we ended up linking. You know what I'm saying, and doing some stuff. But around then was when I first started making beats, just making beats, and I really wasn't. Nobody was hopping on them. Like I wasn't. I wasn't even. I call myself a neighborhood producer. Like just the neighborhood really knew I was a producer like that. And then once I
Yeah,
became a
it wasn't no serious shit at the time. It wasn't really serious yet.
yeah, because I was more so an athlete, and that was really what I was
Yeah.
really doing for real, for real. And music was just a hobby. But once I dislocated my ankle my junior year and lost my scholarship, I turned to music as the backup. Like, all right, well, since sports is kind of looking like that's a wrap now, let me go
What you
ahead
was
and.
playing like you was playing football or something?
I was playing basketball,
Okay. What was your position you was playing?
point or the two.
You was point guard,
Yeah, or two guard, either
two
or.
guard.
But I mainly started
Okay.
at the point guard.
What was your average? What you was scoring and shit?
Oh, I was doing like at least anywhere from about 12 to 16 as a point guard. My objective really wasn't for me to score. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody on our team was like tall. You know what I'm saying? So like,
You
so
was
I went to
dishing. You was basically trying to dish the rock out.
yeah, but I was always quick too. So if I was quick enough to blow past my defender, then I'm a finish. You know what I'm saying? But
On me.
but
Me.
other than that, yeah, I was just creating look, confusion on the court just to, you know what I'm saying, make sure, you know what I'm saying, this person get the ball, that
Yeah.
person get the ball, you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get it back. Yeah. Real shit. All right. I got one more question for you, man. I actually got a few more questions, but
Oh no, you good, you
like
good.
as far as you like being a producer. Yeah, yeah. But like for as you being a producer, like and you knowing like Nelly's and the Hueys, the Chingies and all of them, would you get a chance to work with one of them?
Yeah, man. RIP to my dog, man, Huey. He records at one of the studios that I worked out of, Suburban Pro Studio, you know what I'm saying, on the south side.
Okay.
And we was actually in the process of putting some shit together for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of while, when that incident happened, so it was very unfortunate because we didn't really get to finish what we started on that. But as far as actually me and Coco, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Mob Out, we are actually getting in the studio tomorrow to work on some stuff. So you know what I'm saying, so I
Okay.
definitely, and then I produce Jizzle Bucks real heavy. I record him and I produce him
Oh
real
yeah.
heavy.
Hey, next time you holler at that nigga, let that nigga know that's my cat. Tell him that 50 that point what's that joint he got he say they pouring up that walkie, that shit cost about 400. That shit fucked me up. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I didn't produce the record, then 9 out of 10 I engineered and recorded and mixed the record. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real. Okay. That's 100, man. That's
Yeah,
100, man.
yeah,
I
because
shit go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
oh no, 'cause I was just gonna say as a producer, well, just because I know how to do so many roles, like wherever I can get in, I fit in. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga need the producer on this record, then I'll be the producer. If niggas need somebody to be the engineer on the record, I'll be the engineer. You know what I'm saying? Like just being multifaceted in this industry definitely keeps you in the room versus people thinking all you got is a one trick pony. You know what I'm saying? So
That's real. Now, like where can people find you like via social media and do you charge how much do you charge for mixing, mastering and all of that good stuff? Can we know about that?
yeah, yeah. I my main Instagram, which is my new Instagram for those, I had a new Instagram as of like July, so it's almost coming up close to maybe a year now, but it's official Major 88 Keys, and that's my main Instagram. And then every other platform is just Major 88 Keys. And my website, major88keys.com, and that's where people can get beats. They can also do booking on there. Um, they can also, contact me. Anyway, they can contact me via email or they can contact me, via my DM and social media as well. But a lot of my beats and sound kits and all my exclusive stuff, I always drop it on my website first, and then I trickle it over to my Beat Stars and my YouTube and things of that nature. So, um, but yeah, and it is prices on the website as well. So you know what I'm saying. So if people got any questions as far as pricing, they can definitely check out the website. But right now, due to COVID, I've been doing mix and masters for the low for anywhere from about 1 to 150. You know what I'm saying. But of course, full track out mixes are 250. So like if you got the beat tracked out and stuff like that, that's still gonna be your 250, you know what I'm saying, something like that. But studio time ranges anywhere from 50 to 65 to 75 an hour, premixes included. I do have several locations in St. Louis. I have 3 locations in St. Louis, and so those are the 3 price points depending on where we're at. um, all of them are professional studios, no home studio, you know what I'm saying. And a couple of studios you can smoke in, one of them you can't. Um, we also do streaming as well. Like it's a whole bunch of stuff that we do at the facility that you know what I'm saying, we do more than just record. We doing video production, we doing live streaming concerts, we helping artists put those together because due to COVID, niggas ain't able to, tour and travel and do shows like they used to. So we're compensating that with being able to give people the ability or chance to do live either streaming concerts or just live performances via their social media. So,
Okay, well shit, that's pretty much the interview, man. We summed up everything, man. I asked you everything I wanted to ask you, shit. Just let them know where you tuning from, man. Israel Picasso, when I fell in love with hip hop STL.
what it do, man? It's your boy Major 88 Keys, man, and I'm tuned in with my guy Israel, man. When I fell in love with hip hop STL, make sure y'all tap in and tune in. Chill.
Salute.
Yes, sir, Ski.